Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and you like the pond build or anything else koi related, be sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. And if you're returning, welcome back. And also feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section below, like these legends did here. It's always good to hear from you. So yeah, get in touch. Right, so one big job's going to be getting on with today, and that's the roof from the pergola. Been putting it off for ages, not looking forward to it. But we're just going to have to crack on and see how it goes. We're going through a bit of a heat wave at the moment. Today's Saturday, it's red hot, so this is going to be a task in itself. And tomorrow we've got storms due, so we need to get this done. So yeah, let's crack on without further ado. Let's see what we can get achieved. See you soon. Right, so first things first, just been up to Shirley Aquatics and got myself a sacrificial fish. Not a nice way of putting it, but yeah, these rescue fish have been in here 6 weeks, a little over 6 weeks now. All seem to be doing well, scraping clean. I've done many a scrape on them, and despite what someone says about me not being able to do scrapes, yeah, they are clean, as surprising as it may be. So yeah, next stage is to get this fish in, leave it with the rescue fish for another 4 weeks, and just see if we develop any problems, which I'm quite confident I'm not gonna. So anyway, been floating for about 20 minutes now, so I'm going to get him in the blue tub now and have a quick look at him. What's that? New friend. You like him? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so I wanted a Deutz. Anyway, because I haven't got I've only got one Deutz fish, which is my Shizui. So yeah, this is a cheap kikasui that I picked up from Shirley Aquatics. Didn't want to spend too much with it being a sacrificial fish, but nice fish all the same. Yeah, he's here for one reason, and that's to see how he gets on with the rescue fish. Obviously, if this fish develops problems in this pond, this fish develops problems in the pond, then I know that there is going to be an issue, but hopefully not, and hopefully he comes out the other side of it, which I'm pretty confident he will. Then I can put him in the main pond as well. Nice little growing on project. So anyway, I'll get him into the temporary pond and we'll see him on the other side. Right, so it's been a week since I put this little fella in the pond. He has tended to be hiding down there behind the pump. Hopefully that's just a shyness thing and not a sign that there's an issue. Just done water tests on this and it's all coming in perfect. Pod's doing a great job in keeping the parameters in check. I've brought the salt back down. I'm dropping it from 6 now, so I did a water change yesterday and it's 3.8 now, so I'm going to keep it at that, and I'm going to keep it at around 3 on the next water change. But yeah, these guys in there seem to be doing fine. Like I said, hopefully that's just a shyness thing. I'm tempted to put one of my not so popular fish from that pond in there. One of the ogons maybe. Put that in here as well, just to try and encourage him out. But anyway, moving on. I was at the show Newark a couple of weeks ago. Picked up some new food, thought I'd give it a go. Usually going into the cooler months I'll go on to wheat germ. Excuse the dog, will you? I usually use wheat germ, but
I saw this, I needed to get some food and I thought I'd give it a go. You can feed it above 13 degrees. So yeah, my pond temperature is about 17 at the moment, so I think the next couple of weeks I'm going to be coming off the growth, moving on to that stuff. And I also got some of these coasters, which apparently is the new thing. So Rick from Shrewsbury Koi and Craig Scrug 68, cheers for those. Great to run into you again. But anyway, moving on to the roof. Oh, sorry, I just had to shut the dog off. Yeah, moving on to the roof. Job I've been putting off. Right, the plan is I've got some more beams, because obviously they've got the roof panels are going to be running that way, so I'm going to need some more struts going across. So I've got some for the back there, 2 across, and then I'll have a metre or 1.2 metres maybe, probably a metre actually, another row, and then another row, and then a row going down there just to hold the roofing panels in. I did order some 18mm OSB, because what I'm going to have to do here is I'm obviously going to have to get up there to fix the roof panels down, and that is a big drop. So I've ordered the 18mm OSB, so once I put the struts across the back, I'm going to slide some OSB on there and there just to give me a walkway, and then I can put the next row of struts on and then fix the panels in as I go along, and then I can pull the OSB out from the other side as I'm doing it. I've ordered that OSB as well because with my grow on and my quarantine down there, I'm probably going to do my grow on out of blocks and my quarantine out of the OSB, so I can make use of that. But first job is got my timbers there. I need to paint them obviously before I put them up, because I don't want any stain going into the pond. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that. Right, so that's the 6 beams painted up. Shouldn't take too long for them to dry. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but the OSB, it hasn't actually been delivered yet, so I'm waiting on that. Don't know if I've missed the delivery or what, or they've buggered it up again, but anyway, once they're dry I can get them up, start making a move on that roof. I also know that I am going to need to insulate that before winter as well, my sump pump out, because if it's left like that, if we have a cold snap it will freeze up and those end up splitting and whatnot, so that's something to come to. So yeah, I'm going to let these dry and then start getting them up onto the pergola. Right, so my timbers are all dry that I've painted for the top of this. Plan is I'm going to stick the first row along the back. My OSB is on the way. Once that's arrived, I'm going to slide OSB across the top, and then it will allow me to put the next row of battens on, and so on. But yeah, I'll get cracking with it and show you as we're going along. Right, just so you know what I mean in the way I'm doing this. 18mm OSB, and then another joist running across, and same there as well. But I'm not going to put another piece of OSB because I'm just concerned about the weight, so I'm going to drag that one across as and when. I'm obviously going to start panelling it from that end, but it's not a nice job. It's this mini heat wave that we're having at the moment, September, and it's bloody roasting. I'm a bit dubious about going across there. I don't like heights at the best of times, but I know I ain't going anywhere. But anyway, I need to get that one attached, and up the end there, that's going to be difficult. And then I can start getting the polycarbon. Morning guys, so it's the next day. This is how far I got yesterday before the sun and the heat just got too much. I basically just got the 2 panels on. not very pleasant being up there on them boards, I must say. I was a bit like Bambi on ice, but I think once I get the next couple on, it'll be a lot easier. One little thing that I noticed, that panel there's just short. I don't know how that's happened, but not a major issue. So I've got some flashing to go over the top of there anyway, or I will have. So that's not a major. Anyway, hell of a lot cooler today. We've got some storms coming in at around 2 o'clock. It has already started raining a little bit, but I need to get the rest of this done because I need to get them boards in at OSB because I don't want that getting wet. Because obviously that's for my project next year for my grow on and my quarantine. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to crack on. Another thing that I noticed as well, that beam there, proper warped. If you see, but not a lot I can do about it, to be honest, but oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna get cracking and see if I can get this done before the thunder and lightning kicks in, because I certainly don't want to be up there when that turns up. Catch you soon. Just for reference, this is what I'm using to cut the sheets. If you haven't seen one before, it's called a multi-tool. Basically got a little vibrating wheel on the end, and that's a cutting disc. Fits perfectly into the slats. You can use snips as well, but I find I get a straighter edge with this. So yeah, multi-tool. Okay, so that's where we are so far. Definitely not the easiest job in the world. Nice, well sketchy going across these boards, but not looking too bad. Raised a bit at the front there, but I'm going to put some flashing over the top. Couple of these screws, they ain't good quality ones. I did round, and there's one there at the very back with a rounded head, so I'm going to have to grind that off and get another fixing in there. But yeah, let's try and get this finished before the rain kicks in. Right then, so I've got all that done. I've just got one little piece to put at the end there. Just started raining though, so it looks like this storm's coming in. But I've got the main bit done, which is what I wanted to get today. I wanted to get the OSB boards off so they don't get wet. Like I said, because I'm using them for my grow on pond and my quarantine, which is my next project. Got some flashing to go across there. I've just got to push that piece of timber back a little bit and fix that. So some flashing to go over the front there, so that will cover that. Let's take you around this side. Then up from down here. I've got one row of supports there and one there. I don't think that's going to be enough, to be honest. Especially when it's got 6 inches of snow on it. So what I will do is just slot some more, I think it's 2x2, slot 2 more pieces down there, 2 more pieces down there, fix it from one end. I won't worry about fixing the panels to it, but that will obviously just give it a little bit more support. So yeah, quite happy with that, to be honest with you. Definitely a horrible job being up there on that rickety pergola. But there you go. Yeah, I'll get that next piece at the end done next time when this rain goes, and that's another job ticked off the list. So just a little update on this pond and these rescue fish and the kikasui. He's been in there for what, about 2 weeks now. Seems to have come out of himself a little bit. He does tend to have a mad dash around the pond when I come looking over it, but then he hides with his bigger friends. But yeah, no problem so far. All feeding well. Give it another couple of weeks, and hopefully I'll start moving these into the main pond. I won't put them all in at the same time, because obviously I don't want to overload the filtration. But yeah, they're all looking quite dandy, to be honest. All doing well considering they're in a small pool. So what I'll probably do is put the big chag and the little kikasui in first, and then the week after I'll put the kabuto and the ogon in. But yeah, that will be in a couple of weeks time, but they're all doing well in here. This video has been filmed over a couple of weeks, so yeah, in the beginning of the video you probably saw when I bought the kikasui. But yeah, anyway, he's doing fine and the rest are doing fine.
Right, that's it for this one. Chuffed to bits that I've got the majority of that roof done. I've been putting it off for ages, but yeah, another job ticked off, just the flashing and a little couple of bits and pieces to finish it off. So yeah, that's all done. Okay, we'll leave it there for this one. Be sure to check out these videos if you haven't already, and you can subscribe to the channel by hitting that icon up in the top corner there. So yeah, we'll leave it there, and until next time, thanks for watching.